Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your favorite realtor, Ruth Marquise Haynes. All right, today I'm going to jump right into it. Quick little video about how buying is cheaper than renting. As you know, I have 3 points for you. So, I dare you to tag a friend. And like everything that I give you, it's no pressure. Not trying to sell you anything. But when you are ready to buy a house, don't forget about your girl, right? So if you have any questions, call or text me at 267-259-4639 or send me a Facebook message if you are my friend. Buying is cheaper than renting. Here we go. So number one, right? The monthly payment. Have you ever lived in a neighborhood and it's like a hot little neighborhood and then the rent is like, you're like, why is the rent like $1,000? Why is it $1,200? Now, I want you to think to yourself, do you think that the landlord is paying $1,200 and then charging you $1,200? No. Their mortgage is probably like $500 or $600 or $800, and they're charging you $1,000, $1,100 to live somewhere, and you know everybody else that bought is cheaper. So that's proof in the pudding right there that buying is cheaper than renting. You know, your mortgage, let's just say, let me give you some ideas of the numbers, right? Let's just say you bought a $100,000 house. You can expect your mortgage to be around $700. If you bought a $125,000 house, you can expect your mortgage to be around, it depends on the taxes and where you are. I'm talking about row homes in Philly because you know we're in Philly. So, let me see. It could be around $850, $900, $950 the most, right? So that gives you a good. Now, if you want to go $175, you're gonna be paying $1,200. So why pay $1,200 to rent somewhere? Then and the landlord is paying $900 or they're paying $700, right? And as time goes by, they're paying less and less, but you're paying the mortgage for them. So I want to put you in a position where you're the owner and you have the options. And if you want to leave where you at and rent it out to someone else, then you become the landlord. You know, these are little things you can do to, you know, grow your financial portfolio. I don't know what you're trying to do. Anyway, number two, tax deductions on your mortgage interest. Every year, all homeowners get a little form while you're getting your little W-2, you know, or yeah, it's W-2 because you know I don't get W-2 no more. They are getting a mortgage interest statement, and with this statement they are getting, it'll say like $9,789. Like, whoo, that's a big number, but they're getting all that deducted off of their income, a percentage or whatever. I'm not an accountant, but I know they're getting a good chunk just because they're paying their mortgage interest. And if you could look at your refund check, you know, if you're in the right bracket, you're gonna get some of that back. You know what I'm saying? So yes, you get tax deductions. So now you're saving money with your monthly payment. Like, let's just say we save you $300 a month. Then you save money on your taxes every year. Okay, and mind you, those are the same taxes that was in your lower payment. Think about it, right? Like, you're giving that to the landlord, and then he or she is going to the IRS and getting a deduction on money you paid. So you wonder why, you know, you can't get ahead. It's because you got to switch up your financial picture by owning a home. Number three, equity over time. So when you go to the settlement table, they give you something called, I'm gonna give you a big word, amortization schedule, right? It breaks down. So let's just say you're in a 30-year mortgage. Let me give you a quick math equation. I want you to comment below. This is easy. What is 30 times 12, right? No, wait. Yeah, 12 payments for 30 years. What does that come out to? All right, 360 payments, right? 360 payments, that's how much you would be paying. Now, if you're alive and you're breathing, you're going to be paying that anyway, right? Because you need to live somewhere. So, 360 payments. Let's just say you made $900. That's a lot of money, right? Okay. So, in your amortization schedule, it gives you the breakdown of what is your principal and what is your interest every single month. So, every time you're making your interest payments, like, I want you to know, like, for the first 7 years, your principal is not going to move a lot. You might get like 10,000-15,000 back in equity, but that's it. But after that, it starts to move a little bit more. Your mortgage payment starts to go down. Ooh, think about it. Can you imagine one day you just wake up and your landlord say, you know what, I think that I want to decrease your rent every month by a couple of dollars. It's not going to be that much, but you know, by the end of the year, it's going to be significant, right? That's what happens when you buy a home. Equity over time. So now, not only is your payment going down, you actually have equity in your house. That's when, I'm sorry, I moved too much. So I get excited and I get passionate and then I start moving and around and I'm just like, hey, it's my house. I'm gonna calm down. Anyway, so so after a while, you are having this $20,000 equity. You have in $50,000, $100,000. You paid your house off. Now, when you go to work, imagine going to work and you have no mortgage to pay. Imagine how much more money is that? I know you'll be hyped when your car note is over. Y'all be dancing and everything. You want to burn it. Like, no more car note, right? Imagine that. No car note and no mortgage payment, no rent payment, right? And that's what happens at the end of the 30 years, right? All right, so that's what happens, and that's why buying is cheaper than renting. So to review, if you're writing this down, my students, right? My people that are A students that are ready to buy a house, or writing it down, right? But you can also review the video. Number one is the monthly payment. That's going to be cheaper. Number two, the tax deductions on the mortgage interest. And number three, equity over time. And that is why buying is cheaper than renting. So I'm not just saying it, I'm going to prove it to you. And there you go. You'll thank me later. Bye. See y'all later. See you on the next video. If you have any questions, call or text or send me a message. 267-259-4639. Let's hook up for 5 minutes. Talk about your situation. Get you a plan. If not, no pressure. You can choose another realtor. That's on you. But I know I'm your favorite realtor. See you later. Bye.